Okay, cool. Alright, y'all, so, I am going to do a Virgo reading, and, I think I'm going to leave out the blind Bible pool for this one. I will start with, their energy, and then, move about my deck for info. So, right now, we don't know what this is about. We're about to find out. Okay, so we have the Daiko Mile and the Pluto. So someone's energy, or not energy, environment, someone's environment is being controlled all the way down to like where their belongings go. I just want to read up on something because I seen something in this card. Okay, so yeah, someone's being controlled in their environment all the way down to like where they put their belongings. But what's even worse is that this person could be getting blackmailed right now, in order to not have secrets come to light. And so Spirit is telling you that you need to just be strong and accept who and what you are. And if this comes to light, you need to just own it. That is the only way you're going to be able to get around it actually negatively affecting you. We have the element of fire in reverse. So, to me, this would tell me that someone has either taken your light away, or is keeping you from feeling like you can create, or is literally causing disasters to you. But let me see. It says, its tools are the wand, for staff, and scourge. Fire is the creative, ambitious drive and spark that generates strength. So when inverted, an overabundance of fire is generally present, which can leak in lack of focus, anger, laziness, single-mindedness. Be aware of how your actions and thoughts stray. So you could be mentally unstable at the moment. And, no judgment. Everybody gets there once in a while. Just be aware that you may need to take some more time to think before you act. Being in that state of mind. And again, if it's real bad, please call 911. So I'm going to go to the universal messages right now. This is going to be what the universe is wanting you to really focus on. Okay, so whatever issue that you're facing right now, whatever secret is going to be brought to light, it has a serious effect on your heart. The way that you are going to perceive people, perceive future partners, and possibly for yourself. God wants you to expand your consciousness and realize that whatever it is you're going through, there are numerous people in the world who have gone through similar, if not the same, situation. And you will get through it. And there's a way to handle whatever you're going through, where you don't have to go through public scrutiny, okay? Or be blackmailed. God is also letting you know that this is a test. So depending on how you handle this situation, on whether or not you're able to realign and advert the blackmail and come up with a solution, or if you still end up being blackmailed, how you go about handling it. If you successfully complete that without affecting your heart chakra, meaning don't get more hateful or cold or bitter, you will have a miracle being awarded to you. The miracle is going to be so impeccably accurate and something that you have wanted in your life for a long time, that it is actually a miracle that is part of your purpose. So, in a sense, you get into gifts. You're going to be given this miracle, okay? And placed on your purpose, the path to your life purpose. So, it's up to you on what decision you're going to make based on what you're facing. Divine says only you know the answer, meaning he wants you to sit in silence with this thought and allow him to download the answer to you. You don't have to pray or anything, but you do have to acknowledge him and just speak what the problem is and give it to him. That step right there shows faith and initiative to work with him. Okay, I'm pulling out the dragon cards, and then I will get into the personal deck off of my downloads. We have the Conjurer, the Fire Bearer, and the Sanctuary. So, to me, this is a man, a fire bearer, with the female conjurer on one side and the female sanctuary on the other. This could be a male who has to choose between two women. But this also goes another way, where this is like they mirror you is shown. I'm going to show you this because just how I read that to you. Where did the book go? just how I read that to you, right? The male is in between two women, has to make a decision. Now I'm going to read the meaning of each card that is for you and is going to reflect something along those lines to where you can connect the dots. So 22, the Conjurer. You're advised not to settle for the way things have gone with others, but instead to unfold your own myth, meaning take control of your own story. Don't let this person do the blackmailing, right? It says this takes vision, dedication, and will. So you're going to have to sit down, give it to God, and then you're going to be faithful, wait for that answer to come in, but you're going to also have to show that you're willing to actually change something about you. Doesn't have to be everything, but something that will better you. To conjure is to call upon the invisible and make itself manifest. To assist the manifestation, we must understand that what we think on grows. You want magic? Pay attention to magic. You want empowerment? Praise empowerment everywhere you see it. And I ignore the places that make you feel small or weak. You want love? Celebrate love everywhere you go. Conjure the trust and most beautiful versions of your own life by adoring everything in your path you find true and beautiful. Start with your own dragon. So you're going to have to come to terms with who you are and what you've done. You're going to have to decide if that's who you're going to continue to be, and those are the things that you're going to continue to do. If it is, then who cares if they blackmail you? If it's not, still, who cares if they blackmail you, because you're going to be able to tell people you've changed. Sure, that was old you, but that ain't who you are no more. So then we have the Fire Bearer. Fire is your friend right now, whether you need a spark of inspiration, a flame of determination, the blaze of anger, or the fire of transformation. So again, you're getting your answer here by figuring out of these two women best suits who it is you want to be, and you're going to shed this old costume that you've got on and hop into the next one. And then we have the Sanctuary. Every dragon needs its cave just as you need your own haven, a holy place created just for your sanctuary. If you don't have one, it's time to create one. If you already have a retreat, go to it now. It says take the time to recuperate and replenish your emotional, mental, and physical reserves. Indulge in your treasure, paint, rest. So you need a break from whoever it is you're around all the time, whether that's family, friends, roommates, whatever. You really do need to take a break to yourself, and literally sit to yourself, no devices, get into drawing or writing or whatever, coloring, some form of creativity so that your mind can relax and work itself through the problem. If one of these two women don't allow you to do that, then that's obviously a big red flag. You should not choose that one, in case you're needing help on that. And now let's see what's been going on. We have breakup or separation. What isn't repaired eventually ends. So, if this is a relationship that has problems, which they all do, but I mean like a ton of problems in a short amount of time, or super deep wound problems that neither one of you have addressed or talked about or figured out how to fix by readjusting boundaries, then it will eventually end. Emotional shutdown. The heart goes quiet to protect itself. So if this person is shut down on you, there's something, either an insecurity in them that is putting them into that state, or you have done something that you have not acknowledged. We have insecurity. When love feels unsafe, the heart hides. So one of you doesn't feel safe in the relationship, fearful of something happening, or because something already did happen. I don't know what that feels like too. We have they heard your prayer. Prayers are being answered. Divine is responding, and you're in a phase right now where you need to keep hope. It's in motion is your message. Something is working behind the scenes. For this one, we have your energy is shifting. It's in its next upgrade. So you may be feeling lethargic, not feeling too well, emotionally unstable, or you feel that way even though you're not really displaying it. You could be wanting to isolate, getting drained around certain people, headaches. It says you are receiving upgrades. You're going through an awakening and a transformation. Then it says the first reaction is the true one. The rest is fear. So trust the first feeling. The first feeling you get on situations or people, that's the intuition, that's the instinct, that's the clarity. Anything after that is the mind, the ego. Clear the distractions. So just like I said up here with these earlier cards, you need to go somewhere where it's just you. You're getting a second card out of a completely different deck saying this too. You need to focus, clear your space, and have mental quiet. It says you're missing a message because the noise is too loud. There is the High Priestess that came out. This could be you, or this could be one of the people that you're dealing with. The High Priestess has inner intuition, inner knowing, hidden, reveals hidden truths, and she carries sacred messages. It says silence is where the answers form. What your body whispers is older than its lifetime. So trust the knowing before the proof, meaning your gut, your body sensations, everything will tell you what you need to know. This says a door is opening. There's going to be an opportunity for you to transition, and it's going to present a timeline shift. So this would be a miracle or blessing being given to you, where if somebody was to look at your situation and take a guess about your future, this wouldn't be able to be a thought of what could happen, because prior to you finally answering the call or whatever and going through the ascension, it wasn't a possibility. But this says a new path is ready, so step when you're ready. We have the radiance. There is a promise of joy, success, clarity, and soul warmth. It says you are meant to shine without shrinking. Let your light take up space. It was never too much. Like I said when earlier, I said your environment, all the way down to where you put your stuff, mental stability, all of that could be being controlled by other people, not so much yourself. So in a sense, you're having to shrink yourself in order to fit in this like stereotypical box that they've slapped this label on for you. And I'm getting a feeling of like being treated as if like, oh, you're too loud, or oh, you overreact, or oh, you're too hyper, or oh, just something about you is just too much to handle, right? Divine is saying, no, that's not true. These people just lack understanding about you. This is saying here that this is the only way for you to begin breaking ancestral cycles, karmic releases, pretty much to get out of having a karmic relationship with people the rest of your life. Something is being removed for your good. So divine removal, Most High is stepping in. You have protection that is happening during your path redirection. It says this protection is here and active, even if it feels like you're going through a loss. Get some more. So this says there's people talking behind your back. It says your shadow actions have now become public lessons. So in the beginning, when I first pulled the first set of cards, it said that there was a lesson or a secret to be revealed, right? So just saying your shadow actions become public lessons. There very well may be a secret that one of these two ladies are going to reveal, that is going to be embarrassing or degrading to you, and at the same time holds a very valuable lesson for you. So this says that you have ancestors who have been trying to reach you, but you're just not listening. You're not giving yourself enough quiet time alone without devices and just sitting in silence. Ancestrals speak. You're missing out on guidance. You're missing out on your family line being able to provide protection and wisdom to you. This says the Fool. You are definitely standing on the edge of this cliff here, being asked to step into the new beginning, take this leap of faith, and activate your soul mission. It says your path is opening the moment that you trust. You need to trust what you feel. Take the first step even if you can't see the ground yet. Your ancestors already laid the stone beneath you. And then this one says repeated negative patterns. The same story is going to repeat until you choose differently, meaning you need to realize what is it that is repeating. Why is it something you're attracted to? Why are you attracted to it? Is what you're attracted to based on a trauma you experienced? If so, you need to work on leaving that part alone. Focus on another area that could be attractive to you, and find partners based on that. Something that is not tied to a trauma or a hurt or pain. I hear or have damaged reputation. People see what your actions reveal. So you very well, if this person does blackmail you and comes out, you very well could be looking at a damaged reputation. Secrets about you coming out. Excuse me. But at the same time, this also sounds like it could be a little bit of karma. Like, this is something you were involved in doing to somebody else. Because it says people see what your actions reveal, right? It's not saying, oh, somebody set you up and damaged your reputation. This is saying your secret actions, your shadow self is now being revealed.
Hey.
Huh?
Can you fix my hair?
Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. I think there is a recurring theme with the cards that keep coming out, which is why that lets me know that no more information needs to be revealed at this time. And so your job is to find somewhere that can be solitude to you, and have a conversation with the Most High about what you should be doing, because if not, you're going to encounter this person tearing you to shreds. And with this person being the conjurer, I would say you probably got talked into a lot of bad situations that are probably scaring you at this point. I am going to pull a couple ancestor cards and see what comes out. So, you could be working on setting up a visitation of some sort to somebody who has not really been doing anything or having anything to do with you too much. You're going to have to explain to them that you're the snake and that you feel haunted by what you did. And you're scared of the justice that's coming to you. Or you're going to have to explain to them that you're the snake and you're feeling haunted by their ancestors. And you would like for them to help you find a way around justice. So in a sense, you're still being selfish with this decision. You're not really doing it out of love or care or anything genuine. It's out of your fear and you not wanting to get caught in something, even though you played a part. I would say actually, I would probably help you through the situation right now. If it showed any signs that there was actually remorse other than you just not wanting to get hauled off to jail. But this one's on you. Like the card said, you need to face who you are, and it's time to come clean. Have a good one. Don't forget to check out my other videos and hit like, share, and subscribe.